in this battle, we're taking on XD. I'm just gonna call that XD Cool 56. Seen that name for somewhere before. I actually don't remember, but yeah, that's definitely a scary team. So, anyways, now I don't know if the first video is gonna be uploaded, the first battle I did, but I did trade out the Milotic here. For especially defensive one, because before I was running my typical physical defensive set, but I realized all three of these don't need to be physically defensive, especially since this team needed more special defense than just clay doll. So anyways, to start this battle, I really do want to lead with the Marowak here. The Umbreon would suck, but I mean, I feel like it would be kind of nice against a lot of the other Pokemon that this guy has. So let's see what he leads with. He's gonna start with the Umbreon. It's tough. Yeah, I definitely need to switch here. I'd say into probably like Diancie is the best one. Or, yeah. I mean, I could just go for a Flare Blitz right now. He doesn't know. He might not know that this is actually a Ghost and Fire type because the sprite is bugged. So I'm tempted to just attack. This is not the ideal move. I'm telling you guys, this is not the smart move right here. But I just want to have some fun here, especially since this is Rockhead. I wanted to see how much damage it's going to do. So yeah, he's going to go for a generic Toxic, not a surprise. Foul Play though would do crazy damage to me if he actually goes for it. Oh my god. Dang. If that was a one-shot, I would have been really impressed. Unfortunately, it's not, but it's alright. Maybe round 2, to be honest. That's quite the trade-off right there. Oh, he goes for the Protect. Of course. Of course he does. Not even a surprise. Okay, well, I mean, I feel like I can just go for another Flare Blitz. I don't need to go for Shadow Bone here, especially if he goes for like a Moonlight or something. And yeah, that Umbreon's kind of cooked. Like, you know, at that point, I'd sacrifice it. Oh, shoot. Foul Play comes out. We do live, however, but, you know, it's going to be a trade-off right here. Marowak for Umbreon. Not once again, the ideal move, but, you know, I'll definitely will take that. So, yeah, that's definitely pretty cool. Now I bring in Diancie. Ideally, I want to just show out as many offensive Pokemon as I can. So, you know, when I get the chance, I want to do it. So the Annihilate comes out. Annihilate probably wants to switch to in front of the Moonblast. So he might actually not. Maybe he's trying to play games with this. Well, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I actually don't fully know what this brings to the table. So I don't know how scared I need to be of the Annihilate right here. Goes for the final Gambit. Oh my god. Bro, that's crazy. Looks like we are going to a 4v4 now before the battle even got to anything. And I lost all my offensive Pokemon too. That was not a worthy trade-off for me since I lost my Mega right there. I'm actually kind of worried now. So this is a good matchup here for Milotic. I'm going to go for the Toxic, because this is especially defensive, so I don't think any Draco Meteor or Dark Pulse should do too much damage. And if it's choice specs, it's still gonna be fine, because, you know, Draco Meteor can only be used one time effectively. And it looks like this is not even a special attack here. He's gonna get the miss though, and I mean, I guess right there it actually might be helpful against this Milotic, since it doesn't really have as much physical investment as it does special. Okay, bro, what is happening right now? This actually better land, or I'm gonna be pissed. I ain't gonna lie. Dark Pulse comes out. Okay, there we go. That's what I needed to see. And the good thing is we have leftovers on this. I mean, oh, okay, Lumberry. Wow. Well, I definitely need to go for Recover now, because I actually don't want to get flinched to death. That's definitely a possibility. Oh, Draco Meteor comes out. That's not gonna do enough though. Yeah, nowhere near enough. Wow. Milotic is actually just so insane. I mean, there is a reason that this is my channel mascot at the moment. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. I mean, like, but seriously, wow, that's impressive. It's like, I know that it has insanely good physical bulk when you invest correctly, but that special bulk is something to write home about right there. So we do get the Toxic on the Hydreigon, and now it's kind of just a waiting game for us. I mean, I could just finish the job right here with Chestnut, but since this is a 4v4, I'm not trying to mess around. Goes for the withdrawal. Okay, one comes in. It's going to be the Metagross. Not a terrible matchup, but probably one I want to switch out of if I can. Although, let me just say, yeah, I do got Skarmory, so Skarmory is really the ultimate check to a Pokemon like Metagross. The counter, rolling, roof, I can really shut him down from all scopes. Now, he might have T-Punch, I don't think it gets Fire Punch. I don't think Metacross gets that, so I don't have to be worried about that. But I mean, Key Punch could be a problem. I'm not, you know, necessarily too concerned since Skarmory should be able to hold its own with its good bulk. Meteor Mash comes out. Yeah, it's gonna take some chip damage now. That's nice, like what I see. I'm gonna just go for the whirlwind here. Yeah, I wanted to play around with this guy. Volcarona comes out. Yeah, that would be his move right there. And Hydreigon gets it. Okay. He's gonna get hurt by the poison. Okay, so let me calculate here. What is the move to be made? Chestnut isn't actually gonna be too useful for the rest of this game. So, I mean, I guess he has one more Pokemon I forgot about, but I'm thinking Milotic comes back in here. Whatever he tries to fire off. Probably a Dark Pulse, so I have to make a guess. Oh, Flamethrower, okay. That's definitely crazy. Could get the burn, which would suck. Especially since this is a competitive Milotic. Now, you do have the choice. Like, really, Milotic's abilities are kind of like evenly matched in my books. Now, I'm pretty sure the majority of people will run Marble Scale, but I like competitive. There's even a game one time where it actually came in so clutch having competitive, because I think I switched in like a... It must have been a Sticky Web or something else. I actually don't entirely remember. Yeah, I'm going to get a free recover off right here. And we're basically going to get a free KO without much consequence in the Milotic other than PP. Yep, he goes for the final Draco Meteor. And we are still back to 100% HP. I feel bad for him. The Toxic is going to take care of the Hydreigon right there. So yeah, Milotic is key to winning this game, to be honest. Especially since like Volcarona and... I guess Metagross, Tapu Koko, that's his last Pokemon. Of course, Chestnut is absolutely useless against this, since he's going to have that Fairy-type stab. So, I think Claydol actually makes sense here. Claydol's coming in. It's going to be a great matchup here, too, for Claydol. I mean, really, Volcarona would be a problem for Claydol, but the rest of his team, not so much. Alright, so... what do I want to go for here? Probably the Herb Power, because nothing really gets to switch in on that. And if Volcarona comes out, that's totally fine. Dazzling Gleam should not hit that hard since I got a lot of special defensive in last minute. I might actually change the nature though from Gold to like Calm, because I do prioritize having like more special defensiveness since I already do have Chestnut and Skarmory for physical defense. Unfortunately though, this doesn't actually have any way to heal itself, so that's kind of like a downside to Claydol. And I mean, there is a reason though that it's not like, heavily used, because it's not as good as you would think it is. Okay, so XD Cool here is gonna go for his Dynamax. Unfortunately, I can't do the same. Well, I mean, I'm sure I can just Dynamax. I don't really wanted to. I just think it's overkill. Dang. Wow. Okay. So message sent right there. Dang. And a critical hit too to go with that. Definitely sucks. Well, this is not good anymore, is it? I don't know what to do. Milotic probably just comes in, but I need Milotic, that's the problem. Yeah, I think Chestnut's gonna have to get sacrificed at some point. I'll have to play some games with this guy. I doubt he went for an electric type attack. If he did, then congratulations, buddy. You deserve to win. Yeah, Max Starfall comes out here. Shouldn't be too worried about that, though. Alright. Yeah, that's totally fine. And now his electric type attack is going to come back in, so we're going to go back into Claydol. Yeah, see, this is how you have to play games. Situations like this, you really have to outplay your opponent. So yeah, that's not going to affect us, and that's his Dynamax gone. So now Chestnut can come in to Revenge Kill. I mean, it's not really going to be the ideal Revenge Killer, but I mean, I had to assess. Oh, he goes for the prediction. That's crazy. And we're going to pick up a KO right here on the Tapu Koko. That's definitely quite nice right there. And now, I mean, Claydol's done his job, and I got a lot of HP on Chestnut, so I can definitely use it for something else in the future. Here, I'm going to just go for the Earth Power. It's going to die to a Meteor Mash. Oh, Stealth Rock. Okay, that's some good value right there. I think he's... Yeah, I see the vision, though. He's really trying to set up Volcarona for a late-game finish. Yeah, that's definitely smart. Although, I mean, oh yeah, you can't touch this. Sorry, man. You know what? Actually, if I could, I want to get the Toxic on the Volcarona because then he's gonna be in a timer. Milotic, I need to check its HP actually. I'm pretty sure it's back to full, so it should be in a good situation. Yeah, Milotic's at full, so I can afford to Toxic here. Yeah, he's gonna try setting up. This better not miss though, because if I miss, I'll be in trouble. Okay, good. And now I think a Scald should finish the job. And if Scald doesn't finish the job, you know, he's eventually gonna die to the Chestnut. Well, I mean, Chestnut's gonna come in, he's probably gonna die, but he's gonna die to the toxic damage eventually. I mean, he probably could stack up quite a few of these what do you call it, courier dances, but you know, he's gonna have to be careful too. And Scald is gonna do a lot. Milotic has crazy special defense. He doesn't have super effective attacks. He might have a Z move though. That could definitely tear through Milotic, but I'm not too concerned about that. And he actually attacks. I would have gone for another round to be honest, since Claydol really can't do much against the Volcarona. And yeah, now he's gonna sustain another turn of poison damage plus the herb power right there. But, you know, it's alright. I'm not complaining. So it looks like we definitely got this one now in the bag. It was definitely in contention a minute ago, but now it is. And yeah, now he's playing too much because he's not gonna have enough turns with the poison damage slowly building up. So yeah, that's a lot. So yeah, he's gonna attack right now. It's tempting to go into Volcarona just to get a cleaner sheet with Claydol alive. I mean, not Volcarona, I meant Milotic. I'm gonna do it just for the sake of being a prick. This is completely unnecessary, but you know, I do wanna have that 4-0 score if I could get. Oh shoot, Roost. Okay, well that's not gonna save him, I'm afraid to say, because you know, the poison damage is gonna start really stacking up. So you know, I'm gonna just go for the Scald here and start attacking. Yeah, this is probably gonna finish the job. Yeah, that's no damage right there, Milotic. Yeah, Milotic is actually insane. I'm not gonna lie. Like I love. Okay, wait, never mind. I thought that was gonna end the battle, but I guess his special defense is high enough to where it won't. But now it's gonna end the battle because he's taking too much damage from the Toxic. That's why having Toxic is so useful against setup sweepers like Volcarona. And I might even run Haze on this Milotic instead of Ice Beam at some point in the future. I don't know though. You know, we'll see depending on the matchups that we face with this team. So yes, it's over for this guy. That was GG. Definitely scary though at the end. Milotic though, really like I guess like a key component to this team. Now I would say Chestnut is not as useful as I would have hoped it would be, but you know, I guess maybe in other matchups in the future we'll see otherwise. So that right there is going to be GG. Great battle.